mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product out the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X podcast. Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful Thursday. Oh, what was that?
Huh?
What was that? I heard a buzzing.
That was me.
Oh, yes. Don't do that.
We appreciate you.
I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot. Thank you guys for joining us here.
In the building, in the flesh.
Yes. yes.
Ready to get this weekend started. We are flying out.
Tomorrow. So we have...
Private jet? Yes.
No, I wish.
No?
We find commercial like a mug.
Yeah. I got to sit next to regular people.
Yeah.
See? This world is already
I got the window
up.
seat. Did you give me the window seat?
Yeah, now I think I paid for the extra leg room. Did he pay for extra leg room? Because I do extra leg room. So it's not first class,
I
but
don't
it's
like how I'm treated here, y'all.
extra leg room is the very next thing where people say, oh, he got the extra leg. I be like,
I don't like how I'm treated here, y'all.
and the people
I feel
walk by,
real-
I be stretched out like, extra
Real
$25 you could have did this too.
unappreciated here, man.
Yeah. Both of us? Okay.
All right.
And then if you have to lean on me, don't do that.
No, I'm getting
Because
my
people
pillow.
don't know you my son. And we don't want to send no mixed messages.
This is true.
No wrong message. Oh, look at them.
Yeah.
Just out in public showing
Brave.
affection. Brave. Look at that brave couple.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do
Quick
it.
roll call. P. Capone said their birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Jermaine Collins checking in from Germany. Shouts out to
Oh,
Jermaine Collins.
okay. Jermaine, Jermaine.
You know,
I know Jermaine, that's the God.
Lord knows checking in from the Poconos. Shouts
Okay,
out.
Poconos in the building.
UK tuned in. Y'all got a lot going on.
Yeah, UK
Y'all
celebrating.
got a lot going on.
Or y'all crying? Which
Yeah,
one? Which one is it?
Cincinnati, Chicago. I see Watts in the building.
Naptown, we coming out there.
Naptown, we out there. The Bahamas.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah.
DR, Dominican Republic.
Oh, Malcolm, you still didn't get that thing fixed, probably, right? With the comment section.
Shoot. No.
What good are you, man? What good are you?
Well, I haven't seen anything that came up, so I'll try to stay on the side. I'll let the comments in. My
Richmond,
bad,
VA in the building. Mississippi's in the building.
New
I know y'all
Orleans.
got some issues out there with the water. Narlands in the building. Mount Vernon, you already know. You know what I mean?
Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all. So, how was your week?
The week went by fast.
It did.
Just a lot of preparation for traveling.
Yeah.
And, getting everything ready and getting some merch in order, so we can kind of move a little merch while we out there. Trying to figure out how we'll podcast on the road.
That's going to be...
And this is significant because when other people want to fly us out, we got to travel as efficient. We can't bring what you see us using here unless we buy the Sprinter.
He talking about this Sprinter. He watched Earn Your Leisure one time talking about it's a tax write-off. He was like, yo, we need that.
Listen,
no, we don't
I listened to Earn Your Legion, David Shands, and this is a write-off. Don't listen, just because you're not up on all the tax breaks we get, and I'm in the loop, we can get a Mercedes Sprinter. Now watch this. This is the cool thing about it. When we're not using it, we can rent it out.
On Toro.
Got that from Earn Your Leisure. You know, maybe it be making money for us while we sleep. You see what I'm saying? You gotta change your vision, son. You gotta change your vision. Then when we traveling up and down the East Coast and stuff, we can bring all of our stuff with us. We can save on flights.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You gonna drive?
Nah, I ain't doing no.
Hey, you see this? Who gonna drive?
You and wifey gonna drive.
See this?
I kick my feet up, look out the window, and we pull over, look at some snacks. Go to Waha. What's that? Aha.
You talking about Wawa?
Wawa's. Go to Wawa's. You know what I'm saying? Get, rack up on the snacks.
Yeah, I had a breakfast burrito from there. Slamming.
I'm saying Waha's.
It's not Waha's.
What is it?
Wawa.
Wawa.
Yeah.
Sounds a little fruity to me.
It's great though. It's very good.
Let's go to Wawa. Do we even have clearance? We have clear though, right? Yes. No. No, we don't have clearance.
Oh, we just gonna be with the normies, huh? We just regular folk.
Yeah.
We just.
This trip is already. You know what? I might have to cancel. Call Katina Washington. I just can't. I can't do this. I just can't. I can't even walk past the peasants.
Yeah.
I might have to be in line. Just.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make a quick announcement.
We in there with the normies.
With the normies, that don't make no sense. Somebody, great lover.
Real quick. We are reminded tomorrow or Saturday for the She event. We'll be in Indiana.
Yes, we will be there. No, we'll see you guys Saturday. We touch down tomorrow, but we'll see.
Did I not say the event was on Saturday?
Oh, is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Okay, all right, but it sounds better when I said it. Saturday, we will see you guys in person, in flesh. Come give us a hug, shake our hands, see how we're doing. We're gonna be doing a makeshift podcast live. You know, we got some stuff set up. You want to come sit down, kick it with us. We want to interview some people. We want to show love, and we want to thank Katina Washington for this great opportunity to come into the She event.
For sure.
And hopefully this will be a yearly thing for us because she's doing so much with these different organizations.
Yes.
Yes. Now, my man Grap Lover, his boy's son made the Tennessee Titans.
That's dope.
Clap that up. His name is Julius Chestnut, and he's a running back, number 36. Nice. You know what I'm saying? We have to rock that jersey. Yeah, even though he can be playing behind my man.
Who?
Tennessee Titans. Who's that?
Who's on the Titans?
The running back, dude. The dude who be killing it with the...
Oh. Yeah.
Come on, son. The season start today, bro.
From Alabama, yeah.
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
Homie.
Why does his name escape me? Derek Johnson. Derek Henry.
Yeah, Henry. He be pushing niggas.
Derek Henry.
Yeah. But my man is gonna come in and give him a break.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm saying? With them strong legs, them young, legs, chestnut legs. Get in there.
Tough.
Yeah, and then if something happens to Henry, he could break his leg.
You're not clapping.
He could.
What if I had him on my fantasy team? That's
he
grand.
could. And then Chestnut has to dig down deep.
Act like he's concerned. Like,
that's fucked up, man. And get in there and take that job and don't give it back.
Yeah.
I want to send this birthday shout out is from a friend named Thomas.
No, it's two Thomas.
Oh, it's two Thomas Diagni. He's a professional fighter.
Okay.
All around great guy. He's a superior. He's a supporter of your show.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
His birthday was September 3rd. So let's shout him out.
Happy birthday.
Because he's a boxer. And if he see you in the street, Malcolm, say something slick. Go ahead.
You ruined his name.
Yeah. His name is Thomas.
And that's from his man Justin. Happy birthday.
Say something.
Happy birthday, y'all.
You bet. Say something slick.
I ain't saying nothing.
Say something. He a boxer. And he watched the show, so he know what you
need to box you for messing up his name.
Go ahead, say something.
You need to box you. Happy birthday.
Scared.
Happy birthday to everybody.
Scared. He's like, no, I would never say it's about
Happy
peace
birthday to all the Virgos and
in the world and happiness.
Somebody said I just picked up Chestnut on my fantasy team. Shouts out.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
So,
Coach Wayne, yeah.
No other announcements. Let's get the show started.
Yeah, we're giving away some stuff later too, so stay tuned.
Oh, okay.
You know how we do.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Okay, so
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Drop a bomb to that.
Let's just get right to it.
Let's just get to it.
She was a $107, $125.
No, apparently she was only 96 years old.
She was drinking dragon's blood. She's got to be older than that.
Probably. Yo, I told y'all, I went through that like thread on how many presidents she's met, and I was like, how in the hell
did she survive?
Yeah, she's been on the throne.
She's the oldest aristocrat in Britain history. She's
monarch. That's what you meant.
Okay, what did I say? Aristocrat?
I mean,
I was trying to be fancy.
I get it.
All right, so don't,
My fault.
Monarch.
Yeah,
okay?
70 years she sat on the throne. That's
70 years, son.
70 years. It's crazy.
She sat on the throne.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But she's dead now.
Yes, she is.
I heard she was dead a couple of months ago.
Listen. I
Just
think
saying.
when that news first broke, I think Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, right? He was adamant. He goes, "No, she's dead. I know that for a fact. She is dead." Right?
Yeah.
And anytime you get news like that and people don't confirm it, you go, "Nah, that's not true." Boom, boom. You gotta kind of side eye. Even then, we were like, maybe she probably is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
they probably just don't want to announce it until something
is going on in the world. I don't know what the astrological time alignment is right now and why today is the day, but trust me, somebody's doing the geometry on it already.
And first of all, the UK is going through a lot right now, right? Because they're having like energy shortages. There might be like rolling blackouts happening soon.
Yes.
Because
they said the electricity increased by 80%.
Because if I remember correctly, they tried to. No, this is California, but I think they get their energy from Russia.
Oh.
And UK is a part of the whole NATO thing. They're trying to run a proxy war with NATO against Russia, and Russia said, "Okay, bet."
Wow.
So it's backfiring on the citizens, like everything, like all these wars and all these proxy wars do.
Yes.
And so that's happening. And the Queen just died. The Black Twitter was hysterical.
Yeah,
today.
They was on it. Yeah.
Hysterical today. Rest in peace. Bozo was trending.
Wow.
And people were going off, man. It was. I'm not gonna lie, it was hilarious. It was.
Wow. Now, what does this mean for the who's next in line?
Prince. I think Prince Charles.
Prince Charles. That's the older guy she been doing.
Yes. That's
okay.
Who was also her cousin.
Whoa. Don't blow past that. This is her cousin?
It's her cousin. He is now King Charles III.
Ooh. But you got to keep it in the family, man.
King Charles III. That is her cousin.
Keep it in the family. Yeah. That's how white folks do.
So, I don't know what else, the media is going crazy. And you know what's always funny about when like people die, when like we know their history, like we know what they're about, we know what they've done, and people like the media just tries to
gloss it over.
Jesse Jackson tweeted out, "Sorry, my condolences to the royal family." Messy Jesse came out and said, "Oh, condolences, my prayers are with the royal family at this tough time." I was just like, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, please.
Ugh.
Nigga, please. But he's still walking around. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
I don't know why somebody else just walk around him and just smack the hell out of him. Just one of these young dudes who just found out.
Oh, wait. Somebody said Prince Charles is her son. Who's the king then? I don't care. Who's the king?
It's that guy, that older dude. The dude she been...
Oh, is it Philip?
I think it's Philip. One of them dudes, man.
Okay. So it's Philip. Thank you.
That's why my chat is the shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Prince Charles. Trying to sound...
Well, her husband's her third... That's her cousin.
Oh, that's still fine.
That's still nasty.
That's still nasty, yeah, that's nasty. Now, how far do we go with the cousin thing? Like if I'm at a cookout, you fifth cousin, I mean, could I touch? I mean, like if I go, how are we related again? Oh, you don't know? But you here at the cookout. Somehow we
nah, that's not cool.
we connected.
There's way too many people out here for that.
Cousins make dozens, baby. You know what they say in the South.
Oh, so
baby.
Charles becomes the king. So Philip is the cousin. Okay, so Philip is her husband and cousin.
Okay.
Charles becomes the king. I think they're like 14.
They said the consort. He's the consort.
I don't know,
Okay.
man. Whatever.
Whatever that fancy shit is y'all talking about.
What was I gonna say? There's a lot. I heard Jamaica is demanding like $14 billion in reparations from the UK.
14 billion.
14 billion. I think they should demand more, right?
Well, what's their situation?
True. It's for slavery though, so I don't know.
That's not enough.
That can be enough, right?
Nah, I need 14 billion. Just.
But I don't know the dollar rate exchange, so that could be a lot of money.
Yeah,
$14 billion. I don't know. Don't listen.
All right, and then she dies without them getting their money.
What do you mean?
They was pressing her for the money and she died.
Yeah. So
who does that turn over to? I'm at the funeral.
yeah,
Sorry about the queen. But who picks up that tab now? Yeah, I need to press them. Anyway, she's dead.
Yeah.
What does that mean for us here in America?
It should mean absolutely
It
nothing.
always means something because why they all got to go see the queen and bow down to her? It's got to do something with the power structure. I'll tune in. Dr. Umar will tell me what it means. Good old doc.
Or you gotta listen to the white guy, the geometry guy, because this NFL season just started. I gotta get my picks in tonight, right now.
You better get them in because
something's happening.
That's right. Welcome back, Truth Seekers.
Yeah, something's happening.
Something is going on. And somebody on CNN died too?
Really?
Okay, I don't know if that's any connections there, but looking at the football season coming back now.
UK is having some blackouts.
UK is having some blackouts. Who we got playing? We got the Rams GOAT.
Right, against
the Rams Baphomet against the Bills. The Bills is like Cowboys. It's like I have nothing.
Yeah. I heard your shoulder tearing.
It was like
as you were trying to just yeah.
Nah. So anyway, but we should be happy. Yes, another. Anytime white people die, I celebrate. Evil white people.
She's evil.
That makes it even,
Yeah, she's evil, right? So, Ding Dong Wish dead in hell right now. Whatever.
And she was doing wicked things to them. And when Princess Diana see her, now you want to shoot me in the pinky toe.
Oh, so people are telling me Philip is dead. Listen, I don't know this stuff.
Oh, Dick Gregory would give it up right about now.
Oh yeah,
he would give it up.
Yeah.
On this,
I just want to say real quick to the people, to the black people who were like, "Damn, y'all, like condolences, like you look stupid."
Yeah, let that go.
Let it go.
Ain't got nothing to do with you
at all.
Right. Oh, they said Obama's the only president that didn't bow down. Why not?
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Interesting. Didn't know.
Did you see Obama and his lady? They got new photos.
Yeah, well, that's customary. In the White House.
When the White House, because now their pictures go up. Oh, so that was the official Obama Michelle pictures. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Some people had a problem with Obama's picture because it looks too real. It's like actual picture. It's supposed to be a painting, right?
Yeah.
And people didn't like how it wasn't tradition, customary for it to look like, because Michelle's was a painting. If you see it,
right.
And his wasn't. So, people are sticklers for, tradition when it comes to government and stuff like that.
But he's the only Negro, half Negro, president.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Lincoln on the penny, remember? Mm-hmm. All the other presidents are facing that way.
Yeah. Lincoln
on the penny, out of all things, the penny is facing that way. So now everyone gets a painting.
Yeah.
Everyone, we took our time because we adore these people. Yeah. Just put a picture of that nigga up. I like it. I like it.
So do you guys think she's been dead for months or?
That's what I'm hearing, man. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Because I saw her once or twice in that bulletproof. That could have been a hologram. Because their hologram game is crazy.
Yo, people were talking about how these crowds at these rallies be fake crowds, right? Because they'll zoom in like during like the news, and then their phones will be up, and you can't see like Biden in their phone
on the other side of the phone, yeah,
right,
yeah.
or like the flags, or the Marines standing in the back and stuff like that. And they've showed us fake White House, you know.
Oh, all the time.
Right, they showed that, right?
Yeah.
They showed him giving an announcement from a fake White House and stuff like that. So, you know, as the monarchy in England, you can fake anything. This person doesn't have to show their face for months.
And then remember they had the one where the one who came to America,
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, and you could tell that wasn't her.
No. Okay, apparently that was for something. Like that was like a wax museum thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That was for something, right?
All right, okay, so I got.
Because at first I'm like, there's no way people think this is real.
Think that's real, right?
Because I was like, that's clearly a robot, but yeah.
Okay, all right.
I saw somebody else post a video of Nancy Pelosi. This has nothing to do with the Queen, by the way. But it was Nancy Pelosi like walking kind of like weird, like not really blinking. And I was like, yo, that could be a robot. Like that's crazy.
Dude, trust nothing.
Yeah, so if she was indeed dead for all of this time, why announce it now? You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to know. Why now? What kind of star alignments are taking place now in this particular time? What did Biden's speech last week have to do with this? And you know what I'm saying? Telling you a new era is coming, and you know what I mean?
Okay, Kevin Hart did the clones in the Hollywood Husbands. Did y'all see that?
Yes.
You saw that?
I saw that.
He was cloning himself.
Yeah, and Kevin Hart's Hollywood Husbands, he cloned himself.
This is new?
This was the new season. It happened about a couple of months ago, but he was cloning himself.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to be at multiple places at one time.
Wow.
So they're telling you certain things is going on with the cloning situation.
Okay.
But go back to the speech.
Yeah, it was red, and then wow. Okay.
Okay. So so let's just put all of it together and see where it leads us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said the Earth is in retrograde. Okay, it's a lot happening.
Yeah, Earth in retrograde starting tomorrow or today. I think it's 9/9. I think it's tomorrow.
Wow. Okay.
So we're traveling in Mercury retrograde. We're coming back on a plane during 9/11.
Yeah.
You scared?
No, I'm not. But, yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So off of that stuff, Kanye and Diddy and Swizz Beatz, everybody is mad at Adidas for apparently using some of Kanye's designs and not paying him something, and it's always something with Kanye at this point. His Instagram posts are funny though.
Yeah.
He said Kim had diarrhea. She's always like more.
That was a random information I didn't need to know.
That was funny.
But I would not be surprised,
Yeah.
you know, when things start being fake and because, and I don't want to gross you out. I don't know if I can't feel my ass. I don't know. There's a sensitivity, a mechanism we all have, right? So you get ready to fart.
Oh, somebody said that post is fake. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. You don't have to.
So I don't have to go into a
Thank
school.
you. Thank you.
All right.
Oh man, appreciate you.
That was gonna get muddy.
But okay, so he's going against Adidas. Diddy came out and said that he is boycotting Adidas as well. And I was telling you this. I don't think these celebrities like Diddy realize they don't have the influence that they had 10, 15 years ago. Right? Like that was a thing. Like that's when, you know, Jay-Z could think he can bring a bunch of celebrities up on the stage and say, we not getting paid enough, so you need to help us.
Right.
And it didn't work. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So that might have been the turning point.
Death of auto-tune, he claimed, and it didn't work.
That didn't work either. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually when Jay-Z say the death of something, and it didn't work.
It kind of did. T-Pain said it ruined his career.
Only T-Pain, the hottest song out that time was Blame It on Alcohol by Jamie Foxx. Yeah. And then Lil Wayne has not stopped using it since.
He used it on the song.
He used it on the song with Jay-Z.
Yeah, he did.
So, you know, anywho, this is low-hanging fruit. You doing business because Kanye always confuses me. You're talking about a lot of independent but yet these people still control your destiny.
Yeah.
And they can do what they want to do because it's their company, and they're not going to let you come in and take their company over. You have to create the Yeezys have to be manufactured from the ground up, with him moving from A to Z every single piece of the process. When he gets to that point, then he don't have to worry about them undermining him, selling his stuff for cheap, selling something he didn't approve. Yeah. I never approved that. He won't need, but as long as the final word is coming from somebody else, I don't care how much money they pay you, right? They still own you to a certain degree. You know what I mean? And while they appreciate your creativity, it's their company. You know what I'm saying? Nike will never let Jordan take over Nike. Mm-hmm. I don't care how many sneakers he buys. You know what I mean? So, with that being said,
somebody said they boycotting Adidas, not Arizona. And I said in the pre-show, but nothing for Mississippi.
Yeah, nothing.
I haven't heard any celebrity come out and support Mississippi. Actually,
listen, they are connected, as I always tell you, to whatever their corporation stands for. And if the corporation you stand for, that doesn't align with their values, you better shut the fuck up. Point blank. Now, sometimes you can get out on a cause and look noble because you out there fighting the cause, and it's leading to a dead end. This is all smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? So you out there, like you said, a boycotting Adidas, who's got money hand over foot because your boy has got an issue with this company. Swiss Beats just had a beef with Trilla. Yeah. So these corporations you guys are in bed with are starting to stronghold and hold their positions, and you guys don't like it. Now, I'm not saying Kanye should be taken advantage of, but at this point, if you as rich as you say you are, what's the problem? What's the problem?
All right.
Go down to one of them third, fourth world countries like everybody else and watch the whole process. Watch them kill the animals, make the leather, get the rubber, and create your Yeezys the way you want them, and nobody can tell you jack shit. But until then, nigga, you still a nigga.
Yeah. And
still nigga.
He confuses me as well because, he is like Colin Kaepernick, right? You complain about an organization, about you complain about them, but you still want to work for them. He wants to work for the Gap. He wants to work for with Adidas, or you still want these positions. He wanted, I think, the Louis position, but Virgil got it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that caused a rift between them two.
And again, I enjoy Kanye as an artist. Mm-hmm. His personal transgressions and how he thinks, I'm out of pocket with sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm all with, thinking out of the box and not being put in a box, and I understand that fully. Take full control, Kanye. Diddy is just, he ain't got nothing to do right now. He just gonna jump in and say he supports you, and monkey see, monkey do, and then your man Swiss Beats gets in on that, and now we're boycotting the company he signed with.
Yeah.
Stop the bullshit. And there are bigger issues in the world than this bullshit. Kanye's gonna be fine. He's gonna get his money. He's gonna make his money somehow, some way, or just do what I said do. Go start your shit from beginning to end, because that's true ownership. When we talk about we need to own a football league, as Malcolm would always say, if we don't own the airports, if we don't own the hotels, if we don't own our private airlines, our own medical facilities, our own insurance, our own training facilities, if we don't own all of that, the arenas in which the games are played in, then pipe it down. It's all a dream. Even, Ice Cube and them had to use other people's arena to run his tournament. And that's not to say it's not a great step in the right direction. Any step in that direction is great, but it goes to show you the measuring stick of how far we are truly away from ownership, right? People make a big deal because Jay-Z's worth $1 billion. They can take their lowest billionaire, these white folks, and round up think about this, all of our billionaires, Oprah, Bob Johnson, Smith, Robert Smith,
yeah.
and kill them with just one of their billionaires. Not even including Warren Buffett and Elon Musk and Bill. Those are the big boys. And yet we act like this is a monumental thing. In one perspective, it is. A black man reaching that level, but just step back and get the big picture. If all of our billionaires can be put in one little pile and just one of their mid-level billionaires can smoke us all, it shows you how far we have to go in terms of true ownership, making real money and, things of that nature. So while I'm not knocking it, I just want you always to focus on the big picture. And when they throw us a bone, because they have to throw us a few bones. And that's the optical illusion to give you the perception we're doing well. Oh, look at the so-and-so's a billionaire. Look at that, hip-hop did us well. No, hip-hop did us greasy. They done made trillions in every aspect, the music, the art, the fashion, the commercials, the movies. They done racked up. And they threw us a few bones so that we won't feel, and that's social engineering. Yeah. And that keeps you, thinking it's all good, man. We doing well, and we're not. So I'm not with all the Kanye beefing about, some goddamn rubber sneakers and shit.
Yeah.
That he didn't like the way they came out. Like them fucking sneakers is gonna change the world. And like you said, there's people who need water. Yeah. It's people who got real issues in this world. And our priorities are twisted, man.
Yo, and speaking of people who need water in New York City, the housing department, New York City housing department, like the projects and stuff like that. Apparently, they found out that there was arsenic in the water.
Yes,
they've known for months that there was arsenic in the water. And if you remember, we talked about Mayor Adams telling the people to drink the water.
Not only that, he had some tap water in his fucking hand. And was like,
this is great.
This is great. Drink tap water. Side note, the rich people down on the Lower East Side, they don't have no arsenic in their water. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So the projects, which is right close to it, arsenic in the water, the rich people with all them homes down there, and that's it's no problems. So this shit is off the rails and it's crazy. You know what I mean? So, but this was the most blatant. Like, what the hell? Tap water?
Yeah.
Side note, the Dasani water is tap water.
Yeah. I haven't seen. Come on, you ever tasted Dasani water?
No, but I'm just saying, now they have to put PWS, Public Water Service, or Public Water Supply on the bottle now.
Get out of here.
Yeah, yep. New law just passed that Dasani, not only Dasani, it's another one that Coca-Cola makes.
I know.
Aquafina.
Yes.
All public filtered water. And I said that shit years ago. Some old fucker in his tub.
Yeah.
Filling them shits up. I think them young niggas on the corner, don't quote me, I think them young niggas on the corner was filling them bottles up and selling me that. I never drink that shit. I buy two.
Yeah.
I don't drink that shit.
If you sell a Poland Spring one, I got you. You know
I'm not drinking that shit.
But do you guys ever see this Poland Spring bottles and then it's elite Poland Spring? It's why is this one elite and why?
It comes from a different part of the mountain, man. Your shit come down from the bottom, nigga. I got my shit, from the shower.
The bottle is all different.
Yeah.
This one looks.
That's just to remix and sell you on some next shit, right? Your man Rick Ross just sold you 12 different chicken sandwiches using one sandwich. That shit is brilliant. That's some brilliant shit. It's all about marketing.
Yeah, I had one, y'all. I had two.
How would it?
They were wings in burger form.
That's what I said. They deboned that shit. Yeah, and now you sitting there for niggas behind you
Yeah.
I usually get the lemon pepper wings, but
I had the lemon pepper flavor. It was good.
12 burgers.
It was good.
So again, the water situation is bad.
Yeah.
And they need to do something about it. But this is how they slowly kill us off.
Yeah, people.
The air, the water, the food, the music.
People think we have this really, really short-sighted understanding of what racism is. We think racism is a couple of mean words. They don't let you in the club. they say something slick to you in your job. They say, you know, you can't dress a certain way. Racism is, it's violent in every sense of the word. Like,
yes.
It's economic, it's health,
yes.
right? We can make sure that make sure like the projects where mostly black people live and Hispanic people live get poison in their water, arsenic in their water,
lead paint and shit.
Or Jackson, Mississippi don't have water.
Don't have water.
You get what I'm
so
saying?
when I tell people black people by definition cannot be racist, we can be prejudiced and biased. Racist means I don't like you and I can do something about it systematically, make you sit in the back of the bus, make you do this, deny you from getting jobs, don't let you buy homes and certain. That's what racism as a system is.
Mess up the school
curriculum, bad education over here because they don't teach you how to think, they teach you what to think.
Yeah, so we were just talking about ownership, right? In the manufacturing sense, right? From beginning to end. That's what racism is. It's from beginning birth, right? Childcare. It's hard to get childcare for people.
Yes.
Or it's expensive. The school. By the time you get to school to prison, prison pipeline.
Yes.
Job. It's from beginning to end.
It starts from the minute they put your footprint on that goddamn piece of paper and you on the grid. It's all hell breaking loose. That's how intricate their system of racism and white supremacy is.
Financial.
So,
like, we talked about redlining last week.
Yes. And when I speak up here about suffering from victim consciousness, I'm not talking about ignoring racism like it doesn't exist. Oh, that doesn't exist. You just got to try harder. No, I'm saying we are the people who got to do this in spite of racism, in spite of discrimination, in spite of all of these things. We still got to persevere, and we're the only people in the world who can do it at this level and be rocking the way we rocking. That's why they know we the gods. Ain't no other people can go through the shit we go through and we celebrate life the way we do.
All facts.
All facts. We keep beating them and they keep dancing and singing. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
We keep calling them nigger and it sounds like Niger, which we beating them and calling them God and they fucking celebrating. What are we going to do with these people? You know what I mean? So this is a weird, intricate thing that goes on in this country. But the water's bad, the food is bad, the air is bad, the music is terrible, the acting in the movies and the images. Back to the Tiffany Haddish situation. I see that Tiffany and Ari Spears are pivoting and they're trying to get you to focus on the extortion part of it.
Well, I know for definitely Ari Spears.
Right.
Definitely
and even
him. He said this is extortion.
Right. So I get
Shakedown,
that.
yes.
But that still doesn't negate the fact that you filmed it.
Yeah.
So you got us looking left.
Yeah.
And the true shit is right. And the extortion part might be correct. All of that, but we're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe shit. And you trying to make it seem like this is about extortion. This shit is about you film that shit.
Yeah.
Using little kids and thought that shit would be funny. And it wasn't. And then there was another comedian who came on, not in support of them, but he was saying, well, we had the R. Kelly situation with the piss on you. We had a scary movie scene and this and that, but they did it differently. They didn't use kids.
Yeah.
And they insinuated certain things that was culturally with Michael Jackson and a few other things that R. Kelly aligned, and we thought it was funny and we let it ride. There was zero funny from the time that shit came on and the fact that you was using an actual kid. So I don't care about the extortion part, homie. That's something you and your lawyers got to deal with. I want to know about the artistic part. Like you sat there and thought that this would be a great thing to do. So don't try to get us to look left when the real issue is to the right. We need a commercial break.
Yeah, we do. We do need a commercial break. So we'll be right back. We are not ready for a commercial break, but we about to be. You know what I'm saying? We about to be right now. All right, we're going right now.
All right. Peace. Now that you are already here, you are already a member, you gave us your $5 or your $50 for the year, we appreciate that. While you're here, take a look around. What we have are some dynamic, online courses that separately sell for themselves for up to $500 each. But as a member, you are now able to access these online courses that teach you t-shirt business, the book business, podcast, YouTube, and how to create your own membership for a mere $29 a month. $29.97 to be exact.
Yes.
And you can cancel at any time. Listen, this is a great perk for becoming a member.
It's only available to you guys.
It's only available if you see this course outside of the membership. It's $497, $19.97 for the whole course, and we are giving that up with a straight face. But for you, because you are a member, because you rock with us, because you have shown commitment to who we are, we want to show commitment, you know what I'm saying, and return that commitment to you. So while you're here, log in, online courses.
The link is in the exclusive sections. Just sign right up.
Sign right up.
Peace.
Peace.
What makes a great t-shirt? Is it fashion, fit, comfort? Is it what's printed on the front of the shirt? Whether it's a humorous message, political, or a social statement made to bring awareness to a noble cause? At Urban X TV, we believe that all of those things make a great t-shirt and then some. So we wanted to create a t-shirt line that was a little bolder, a little bit more challenging, one that stepped out of the boundaries. So we decided to introduce to you our Not So Subtle tees. It's one that speaks to the sentiments of what's going on in our environment today. It's one that will spark conversation. So log on to urbanx.nyc to pick up your Not So Subtle tees today, or shop urbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel. We thank you for your support. Peace.
It's amazing, right? She puts on these events called She Event.
Yes.
In Indiana, where she rents out these spaces and she brings all of these beautiful women together who all have skills, talents, and things to sell, but she's empowering and picking sisters up. Now, grand opening in which she is taking her business, her vision, her dream to help these sisters to another level. I'm super duper proud of her.
Super tough.
And we are back. Thank you for listening if you're listening to the audio.
Yes, and thank you for being here live if you're here with us. We appreciate it all.
Listen, we building this one brick at a time.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? When we was free, it was a bunch of people in here freeloading.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it. We asked y'all to come over, and very few people came, but the ones who did come, we appreciate you more than you can imagine.
Definitely.
Because we think we are ahead of the curve finally on something. Because paid membership is going to be the way to go in the future, because it's so much bull crap out there and so many limitations. You're going to have to just pay for what it is that you want. And your $5 says that you support us. And we're not trying to hit you over your head with any. If we could have made it less where it made sense, trust me, we would have did that. But we can't go lower than $5. We just can't do it. So we thank you for being here. We thank your vote of confidence that we're going to deliver what it is that we do with a certain level of integrity, and you know what I'm saying, and be us and allow you to be you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's what it's about, and we appreciate that.
All facts, all facts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
No, seriously, thank you. I'll do another 1,000 shows if it's just y'all and it's just y'all. You know what I mean?
1,000 shows. Yeah.
Shut up. Side note, I want to get down to this book. Professor Griff.
Yes.
Public Enemy. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. Fight the Power. You know, Welcome to the Terror Dome. All of that kind of stuff. Has written a children's book with the help of Blackfoot. And his name is Kayvon Shaw. That's Griff's real name.
Yes. Okay.
And it's a very good children's book called You Are the Song You Sing. And it's a alphabetical order book. And inside of it, based on the alphabet, it's a whole bunch of different musical artists in this book. C for Curtis Mayfield. D, you got Diana Ross and the Supremes.
S for Cyrock.
Yes, Cyrock, Dead Prez for D. For E, Erykah Badu, and the list goes on and on and on.
T for Temptation.
And it's a very beautiful book to teach your children their history, their musical upbringings, and history. And the book is for ages 5 to 12. So we are giving away 7 copies of these today, right? The first 7, or we'll randomly pick 7 people.
Yes.
So send the email to
info@urbanx.nyc.
And in the heading put
Children's book.
Children's book. All right? Because you might have young ones at home, and this will be a great way to bring them into their musical history. Is rich.
And it's dope. YouTube is available, so you can get a song. You get, India Arie.
Yeah, and then you can go right to YouTube and
how-
play a India Arie song. So I want to show the cover again. Malcolm, hold yours up. You are the song you sing. All right.
Where can you find it?
I believe this is on Amazon as well. I believe that's what Professor Griff said. You are the song you sing. Or go to professorgriff.me. I think that's his website. Oh, Quanes, thank you so much. Quanes be on it. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Thank you.
professorgriff.me, yep. And you can get the book there as well. And again, Griff is showing so much range and has always, put together a great body of work. We kept a couple for Noble and a few of my, little nieces and nephews. I can't give y'all everything.
Yeah, facts.
But these are for you guys, and we hope you appreciate it.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So there was a shooting in Memphis by this 19-year-old named Ezekiel Kelly. Apparently, he was on Facebook Live doing random shootings, and apparently it left 4 people dead, 3 people injured.
I heard about that.
And the mugshot looked crazy because he looked like he was smiling.
Yeah, first of all, condolences out to all of those who lost loved ones during this senseless act of violence. Continue.
Yeah, that's all I had. Apparently, the cops said the news hasn't confirmed if he was responsible, but he himself claimed responsibility for the shootings on Facebook Live.
Okay, so he was committing them on Facebook Live?
Apparently.
See, again, that's the new thing for thrill seekers. They are eliminating the concept of movie. They're bringing it to you live in the flesh. And I don't have the stomach to watch that kind of stuff. And what good is that going to do him now? He's obviously suffering from some kind of mental illness.
Yes.
For you to want to be able to kill innocent people and seek joy in that in this day and time. So, side note, it's Suicide Prevention Month.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right? And I do know one of these rappers.
Yes, interesting stuff.
Interesting story.
So
600 Breezy.
600 Breezy. Apparently, his girlfriend of 2 years committed suicide. And, this is Suicide Prevention Month, so that was a big thing. A lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people knew her. I think she was a fitness influencer.
Yeah.
So a lot of people knew of her and things like that. There was people like Isaac Hayes III, like she worked with Fanbase, like his company Fanbase, and things like that. So it was like really, really sad.
And her name is something Jackson.
Raven Jackson.
Raven Jackson.
Yes.
Yes, and like you said, I think she was in fitness or something.
Yes. So he posted, like, I think her last message to him, so he posted that. Apparently, people were saying, like, yo, take that down, that's private, like, her family wouldn't want that, but he said he was hurting, so it was a lot going on. Now, on the other side, the Twitter detectives said that apparently her family was they think she was dead a long time before that, and that 600 Breezy had something to do with her death. This is the Twitter detectives.
Wow.
I didn't know that was even. You ever realize when you hear a story, you just kind of take it for what it is. Damn, then some people start to put together their pieces and family members, and this could be. And what happens in death too, when it's very sudden, and you didn't get like the answers you want, you like to cling on to certain things. You like to make everything a conspiracy. So I don't know if it's emotion. Right. A lot of people are sad, or it could be something to it. But we will know.
And what I'm hearing, again, a lot of times when death happens like that, when you try to suck up that energy, talking about 600 Breezy, and almost make it about you, the people attacked him immediately.
Yes.
Like, take them posts down. Yeah. This and that. Y'all was beefing, or it wasn't as rosy as it appeared to be. And I don't want to get into it being ritual season and maybe something along that line did happen. The family, the truth will come out, because that's what autopsies are for. And there's some people saying she was in pain, that she did speak of, just check on your strong ones.
Yeah, but
during the suicide, during these periods, because a lot of times we think people are strong, and they're really not.
Yeah, and then even the check, because like, what are you checking on, right? There's a lot that can't be saved from a conversation. Sometimes people can.
Yeah.
Sometimes, right? Like, I've heard stories like, yo, my friend called me randomly, and like that day I was about to do it.
Right.
I've heard stories like that, but then there's certain people who, no matter what, like it's
because I even heard
it's a lot, man. I always think about that.
Not Nori, one of the guys, when Chris Lighty passed away, he said he sat in Chris Lighty's office, and usually they have a general conversation. He said this was an extensive conversation, and then the next day Chris Lighty killed himself. So it's too hard for you to truly determine, damn, I just spoke to so-and-so and I didn't sense it, because we are all fighting a battle here. That'll be what my spiel is, before tonight is out. We're all fighting some kind of battles, and it's not easy here on earth trying to figure this thing out. So I want to send my condolences to her and her family. Definitely. And I hope nothing wrong was done.
Yes. Yes.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So Eric Williams, you wrote a children's book too? Put the link in the description.
Or tell us the name so we can...
Yeah, tell us the name. I like the support.
So we can put the link in the description.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Real quick, so the other day the BET announced that Fat Joe will be hosting the Hip Hop Awards. And that was the wildest troll. Okay, the Eric Williams book is called We Missed the Bus, a Homeschooled Adventure. We will check that out.
Yes, we will.
We will check that out. I'm going to write that down. So, because I actually want to support, right? But yeah, so BET announced that Fat Joe is going to host the Hip Hop Awards. Mm-hmm. And biggest troll job of the year. So
do you think it was connected to that, or?
Hell yes.
Or he pulled the string and said, "Let me show y'all.
No.
I got clout." And whether you think I'm hip hop or not.
No, I think people saw, cause like this Fat Joe, like right now, does Fat Joe have like anything going on? Like, he doesn't have an album out.
No.
Right? His podcast. When the last time you heard something from his podcast?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any music. The only thing we know of him right now is from the hip hop, and Puerto Rican did it 50-50, and the whirlwind that's caused online, right?
Yeah.
So them asking him to do it, troll. They're trying to piss off black people. They're trying to get people to watch, to see if he'll like acknowledge, the true founders or something like that. They might even get Busta Rhymes up there.
Yeah, then it'll really get weird.
To piss people off. You get what I mean?
Then it really get weird. It's like they're riding the wave of the so-called negative energy.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What did y'all think about that?
I mean, again, I told you I won't speak on certain things no more because it's just draining. But for the sake of just him being on BT, I have no problem with it. He is hip hop. We then said this show is not called The Pioneers of Hip Hop. BET presents The Pioneers. Then that would be like, okay, no, it's Hip Hop Awards. He's hip hop. So is Busta Rhymes. In that sense,
You know what? I feel like we have to always clear up, right? I don't know how it is in other states and other cities, but here in New York City, we live in very close proximity with Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and this is what we do. I don't know if this is politically correct or not. If you speak Spanish, we call you Spanish. We don't call you Hispanic.
Yeah.
We don't care if Spain is in Europe.
Yeah.
Like Spain is white people. We just call you Spanish.
Facts.
Right? And it's not abnormal for us to live in the same building right next door to each other, go to school. So I don't know how separated other states and cities are when it comes to their black and Hispanic.
But that's a critical component.
It is when it comes to perception, right? So when people think of it, because I've been seeing a lot of now New York got to take this L for letting so and so talk like that. I'm like, yo, we in the same class. We date the same girls. This is like, it just is what it is.
And it's hard to explain unless you lived it.
Yeah.
So majority of my friends were black, but we had many Spanish friends who we went, and when I tell you we went to war with,
you get what I'm saying?
My man Carlos and them, we went to war with dudes. So our upbringing, maybe in the West, they grew up because that's the Mexican crowd. We had Puerto Ricans. This is even before the Dominicans showed up. It was Puerto Ricans. They lived right next door. We dated each other's girls. I went over and had papollo with my man's house. They came over, had soul food. We told black jokes. We told Spanish jokes. We did all of that, but it was just what it was. You know what I mean? So I can only speak from a New York perspective, and I can respect if the situation was different in LA or Chicago because they clustered a little different. I get all of that. So don't at me when I just don't understand. There was never a Latino war. They had their gangs and we had ours, but we were so close to each other that it didn't make sense for us to fight each other. It was weird.
Not to say that there aren't Hispanic people that are racist, right? We saw during I spoke about it during the 2020 protests and in Washington Heights.
Those were the Dominicans.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? Like there is stuff there, and it always will be. No humans are all gonna get along. But I'm just talking about the way people see New York, and they're not from here. They go like,
it's a different. Just like the culture when I go to LA is different. What blocks you can go down.
I can't wear a Yankee hat over there.
Wear
Yankee.
You know what I'm saying? So the culture is just different. That's all. And we have to take all of these things in perspective when you start this drawing a broad brush and saying it's us against them. There are fine lines which things seep through. And because when I tell you certain Puerto Rican people have my back, I'm talking about we out here warring. Your niggas is dying. You know what I mean? Some of the stories I gotta take to my grave. You know what I mean? And these were my Spanish brothers. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So it's a whole different perspective. In fact, Joe grew up in that environment. So in the project from Forest Projects. So if you know where that's from, the word nigga was not a black thing. It was, yo, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It just was what it was.
Yeah. And it sounds crazy. Yeah.
And not to defend. I'm trying to put you up on game.
Yeah.
Like when my LA brothers teach me about the gang shit, I listen. Because from my perspective, as Tim Dog said, fighting over colors, all that gang shit's for dumb motherfuckers. And that was how I was born. Y'all niggas is fighting over colors.
And then you realize it's not.
Then I realized it wasn't colors. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot intricate, a lot more deeper. And now we have it everywhere, or variations of it everywhere. But initially in 1989, when I first was being introduced to this by Ice-T and Colors, and NWA and this and that. None of that shit made any sense to me because on our side, we wasn't fighting over color. We had the Zulu Nation, we had the Ball Busters, we had the Savage Nomads. You know, we had the Decepticons.
That's a tough name.
You know what I'm saying? The Decepticons.
That's hard.
You know what I mean? So you had so many, different groups. And, we guarded our territory. We knuckled up. We did all of that. But it was never over, you can't wear that color down this block. That just didn't make sense. But now I get it when I understand. So just trying to give you perspective.
That's important.
That's very
important to just kind of
I told you perspective is my superpower. You got to see it from other people's perspective to get a greater understanding. Stop looking at it from your standpoint. Stop feeding into somebody's narrative. No, you got to put yourself in those environments to even understand what that's all about. Yeah.
Cool spiel. I like it.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Speaking of gangs, Quando Rondo, the one who was like involved with the King Von death, his man just got killed a couple weeks ago in LA. He announced that he's putting down his flag. He's not Crip no more.
All right. I like it.
And Crips from Cali and everywhere else, it's just like, it don't work like that, buddy. But
yeah, because I don't know a lot about it, but isn't it blood in, blood out?
That's sometimes, yeah, right.
Like this is a lifetime thing. You can't just go, I don't want to be down with y'all.
If that's going to be the case, just why don't announce it? You know what I mean? You just move or something.
No, you can't because now we got to go bang on these dudes.
No, I live in Cleveland now. Like I'm not with
y'all.
What
that means when we run into you,
you're not
because the world is small. And you didn't pay your dues or whatever it is. Whatever it is that you got to do to be in the gang. I think that might have happened to Nipsey. I think Nipsey wanted out because they started shaking him down. That's what I think.
Okay.
And he was like, you know what? I see the bigger picture.
Okay.
That, digital world, ownership, this, that. But niggas is leaning on him. Like, don't forget you 60s rolling.
Rolling 60s. Jesus Christ, he messes up everything.
All right, rolling 60s. You rolling 60s, right? And now, as a result, look, we got to go bang. Now, I don't care about none of that celebrity shit. We got to, and your pops is home with the marbles and shit, and you in the back of the car. Let me out, man. Let me. You know the scene and shit. Fuck you mean, son? We gotta go roll on these fools, son.
Nah, they just let him out.
I got a new record, but I'm just saying, I got a new record coming out. This is Nipsey in the back of the car. Yeah, I got a new album coming out, mixtape. I got my store, marathon. Y'all gonna kill homie? I understand, but I got real shit to do. And it don't work that way, homie.
No, but
and he's probably being extorted.
Probably
by the gang.
Probably, and it was funny because people were saying that the gang, like the 60s, is giving him more headache for saying he put down his flag, and not doing the same thing to Wack. And Wack was disrespecting Nipsey. He's saying like, I got sex tapes of him kissing me. Like you get what I'm saying? I always thought that was. I thought that was just weird,
And like I said, the biggest part of that is he owed him money.
Who?
Quando Rondo, man.
Probably, yeah.
Listen, this whole gang shit now, not talking about its origins in which they were protecting the neighborhood from police officers and doing this and that. Now, it shit is drugs, guns, and trafficking, and sex trafficking. And we sponsor rappers, and their goal is to bring that money back to us. And if you don't, it's going to be a problem. So, and that could have happened to Nipsey with Big U and all of them too. Let's just keep it a bean. Like, I can't let $600,000 a year walk away. You know what I'm saying? Biggie wanted to leave. Go ahead.
So you kill him and then you get no money.
No, you kill him and you own the rights to his next 3 albums or something. And maybe you had a life insurance policy on him too, because you the head of the label or something. Make $10 million off that. You cry with the family, So you want me to kill my man for a G5 jet? Yeah. Listen to the universe, man. It's speaking to us. Right?
Yeah.
Biggie, I mean, according to Gene Deal, said all these niggas can die, basically. I ain't, Biggie got, Diddy got a taste of that success. All these niggas. And Biggie was about to pivot out, do his own thing. He was already writing for Junior Mafia, Little Kim and all of them. And, he was pivoting himself to do other things. What happened after he died? Diddy became out of the stratosphere artist. Yeah. And you can act like that's a coinky dink. I know better. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of these artists, it's like you can't just come out and be an independent artist no more. In my era, you just had a dope crew. You had your DJ. You know what I mean? Yeah. Your man who was always with y'all, your man you rap with, and y'all just showed up places and rocked. And one time when I was with Tim, like when we traveled locally, we traveled deep. Like all up and down the East Coast, there might be 40 of us, 50 of us. And cars going down. I remember we went to Boston and the mighty RSO, that was my man Benzino and niggas was out there. And they was super thick. They was beating up the motor in the back of the party. But whenever we traveled local, we could show that muscle. We was on the Yo MTV Raps. And if you see all them dudes in the back, all of them dudes are certified killers. You know what I mean? And even Ed Lover tried to come up and joke, and them niggas was like, ain't nothing funny. He said, yo, y'all niggas is serious business. So locally we could move like that. When we were traveling overseas, we can't buy tickets for all you niggas and put you in a hotel. It was me, Dice, Tim, our road manager, who was, I forget his name at the time. If NWA had ran up on us then, they'd have kicked our ass. They'd have kicked out unless they was rolling the same way. We'd have been like, hey, guys, it's for you, four of us. Come on. Yeah. You know this shit is for Hollywood, right?
You go that way, we go this way.
We go this way, and we call it a day.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Real quick, before we go to commercial, so...
Damn, a commercial break again?
Yeah, look at it.
Jeez.
So, on Netflix, right? So this comedian named David Arnold passed away, right? It was announced today he passed away. I just watched his special, like just got up on this guy. I saw a special. I was like, oh, this is funny. I watched it. I started following his family YouTube channel, started following them, started watching his old stuff like that. He had a joke, or he had he did a stand-up spot on Def Comedy Jam a couple years ago when they were trying to bring it back, and he was hilarious then, but it wasn't over YouTube around to really like follow these people. And I was like, yo, this dude is hilarious. I found out he died today, right? I'm like, damn, how did he die? It just says natural causes, right? Now, natural causes
at 54.
At 54, natural causes. I'm just like, not buying it. But I remembered in his special, the one on Netflix, you go watch it, he made a joke about the people not taking the jab. It's very, very hard for me not to put that,
into perspective.
Into the gumbo of...
Yeah. Well, now it begins, guys. Now the after effects of all the tests they should have ran.
Yeah.
Now it begins, and now, because you thought you was out of the clear because you took it, and wait a minute, I don't think nothing happened. I'm good. Now it's starting to happen, and they're starting to, again, what the hell is sudden adult death syndrome?
Yeah.
Who creates that? What do you mean sudden adult death syndrome? That means y'all creating titles so people can die under a certain mandate or something, and it don't go detected. I just saw some real groundbreaking stuff about this whole vaccine situation, where these independent doctors were doing their own tests, and they couldn't find none of that shit. They couldn't find SARS. They said, yo, none of this shit is real. And they said the monkeypox is just the result from the shot. It's your skin outbreaking from the goddamn reaction from the shit. And when they went to Fauci's number 2 man, he told them, if you do not report this shit as COVID, we're going to raid your centers and shut it down. And sure enough, They raided their centers, but the lady said we had already saved all of that information independent. So all of these things are starting to come out now, guys. People, the young dude who had the 6-foot blood clot.
Oh, I felt bad.
He
man.
can't
The
play
white dude,
football.
white boy,
you know, football no more because he on blood thinners and shit like that. Dude, strange things that if you just go back 2 years, and me and my wife do it all the time. Like if I eat something and I'm having a reaction, I don't have to go back too far. I could just go right back to the Rick Ross chicken sandwich and go. Only thing I had that was foreign is the goddamn chicken sandwich. Yeah. That's what's causing this. So you do the same thing when it comes to major health situations. Just start pinpointing. When Fauci got it in '84, the autoimmune diseases skyrocketed in this country. The cancerous cases skyrocketed from that point on because he was changing the FDA rules and regulations on what was food and what wasn't. So there is no mystery on what has happened to us as a result of these things. Just the last 2 years, you created some shit called sudden death syndrome.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel
the fuck
like
out of here.
When we talk about like how long the game is, when they started just fixing language, when they started or like changing language, a word doesn't mean a word anymore.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, blatantly.
It's just like no, this can mean something else now, or the term.
I know what you're talking about. And they created all this wiggle room with the terms.
Oh man, it was something. This is when Trump was in. It was like a mislead. It was not fake news. It's something that had to do with that. With I think the lady Kellyanne Conway, she came up with it.
She coined that shit.
And it was just like you just made that up. Like how the hell is just
you
just really made that up. And that's what words are now. Like you could just make stuff up. Like sudden death syndrome. That's supposed to just make sense to you now.
Right. And then 50 years from now, it will make sense because the new generation is already a part of their lexicon. They don't know a time that it wasn't.
New normal.
It's the new normal. What do you mean sudden? So I could just be here and just suddenly die.
Yeah. And that's supposed to just be okay.
And that's just okay.
The term new normal.
Yes.
The term
new normal is an oxymoron in itself.
New? And how's it normal?
Yeah. That's an oxymoron in itself.
So, we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Shit, we're gonna be here 3 hours tonight. Goddamn.
Don't get them hyped. Don't get them hyped.
All right, I'm lying.
We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Tired of reading, doing research, and extensive studying to fact-check the information that you present? Well, now you don't have to. Become a YouTube scholar. That's right, a YouTube scholar. Throw away those books. No need to quote real scholars. Burn those research papers. All you need is a YouTube connection. Watch YouTube videos at night, in the daytime, during breakfast, while you're on the toilet. Impress your friends with information you really don't know. After 100 videos watched, you are now a YouTube scholar. To sign up for this program, dial 1-800-WHY-STUDY. That's 1-800-WHY-STUDY. But wait, there's more. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel.
Thank you. Welcome back to another episode of Wheel of Fortune, sponsored by Urban X TV. We're back here with the Black Dot from the conscious community. Is that conscious community?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Malcolm. Yeah, Hotep, no tep, the black man is God and the white man's the devil. I'm ready to win this money.
Okay, whatever that is. Okay, the puzzle for today is people who annoy you. Black Dot is on you.
Come on, big money, yeah. I like to buy a vowel, E and Y.
Okay, Black Dot, you have 30 seconds to solve the puzzle on the screen.
Oh, I think I know this one. People who annoy me. This is easy, I think I got this.
20 seconds, Black Dot.
Ooh, I'm not sure I really want to say it. Might piss a few people off.
10 seconds, Black Dot.
I like to solve the puzzle. Naggers.
Let's check.
answer, Black Dot, was niggas. The answer is always niggas.
Shucks.
But don't worry, Black Dot. You walk away right now with a Shop Urban X gift card.
Yeah.
Get yourself some of these new threads.
Yes. Not going home empty-handed. Ho tap, no tap.
I think they're both gonna stay, and they're gonna try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
Yeah, I heard about the Hornets want
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm very upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round so Poole can whoop his behind for 7 games in a row.
Yes, we are.
He really took a break. He really left.
Man, these chairs. I'm gonna start wearing a back brace on the show. Will that make me look soft?
Yes, it would.
A back brace?
Yeah, man. People just gonna start talking greasy.
Back brace
about the podcast, and I'm gonna have to defend you. Cause if another podcast that got 2 or 3 people start talking smack, you got a back brace on. You can't do nothing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I look soft.
You look compromised out here.
I can't do that. All right, no back brace.
No back brace.
I'd rather break my back.
You know what I'm saying?
Than to look be soft out here in these streets, my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Who want it? Who wants the smoke? No back brace.
You know what I mean? Y'all keep the secret. Y'all know he needed back brace.
Yeah.
Mother shows.
Oh man.
Yeah. Thank y'all for joining us, man.
Yes, we appreciate you.
We appreciate it. Somebody said get a back pillow. That might have to work.
Yeah, I mean, we on some bar stools.
Yeah.
And we sitting up high, and these bar stools are not built for this. Bar stools are built for you to be drunk, and you don't know you're sitting.
Exactly.
We're here trying to perform. You know what I'm saying? Disabled. We're back.
Yeah, man.
I think that show goes up. Is it up already?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, we up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we up doing it.
What was your prediction?
For what?
Football season.
Cowboys, nigga, shit. Cowboys every year.
Man.
And we never win.
Yeah.
The playoff for the Cowboys is if we win 3 in a row, we think we're a Super Bowl team. And then that's
because America thinks you're a Super Bowl.
So
they go.
Listen, when I put my 3 wins together, I go, yo, that's a win. And we don't win nothing else. Yeah, you know. Cowboy fans know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we spoke about the Lord Jamar piece earlier.
Yes.
On the
Very good bill. Very good bill. I know Raheem personally. You know what I'm saying? His daughter actually put him on to me.
Oh, nice.
When I first finished the first book, and Legendary, he still rhymes, but he don't rhyme like a nigga from the he from the 70s, and he not hip the child, but that nigga can blow. You know, so he adjusted his rhyme style based on the times, and I like that because some dudes they just stuck. They're there, and
Somebody said Malcolm didn't have to ask, like we ain't ready to know the Cowboys was in. I thought he was gonna be honest, like
Cowboys.
Actually look at the teams and stuff like that, and
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Eli know it. Cowboys.
Oh man.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So real quick, we got to talk about some couple disturbing stories.
Okay, yeah, let's get to it.
I saw a clip, didn't watch the whole episode, of Turk on the Drink Champs. And yeah, he was just like, he's saying he
said he touched a man.
And he was being gangster about it. He was just like, this is like...
His whole spiel was disturbing and confusing. I said, did he just say, he was like, everybody know I touched a man? But the way I touch the man, he just
he can't touch me, but
he
I can
can't touch
him.
me, but I can touch him.
I'm a gangster.
And he said, "Y'all know who I'm talking about." And then I said, "Is he like trolling or?"
Yeah, I didn't.
Is this real shit?
Yeah.
And then it made me think that's the next stage, Malcolm. The next stage is gonna be dudes being proud to be bottoms or tops, like, and they're not gonna hide it anymore because what's next? The women are out, the gays are out, the lesbians, the QBGs, everybody's out.
Transes,
The birds, those who think they're birds and pigeons, everybody out except you niggas who've been hiding the biggest secret of all. Okay, so it's time. Let me applaud that man for being himself and going, yeah.
It's rough.
I like you and I want you.
Yeah, I was just like...
There's two ways we can do it. What's that dude from...
Yeah, the Booty Warrior.
Yeah, the Booty Warrior. from the
Boondocks.
Boondocks.
Yeah.
I like you and I want you. There's two ways we can do this.
I was just like, I'm not gonna watch it, and I asked people like, was he serious? Like, did he clean it up after? Was it taken out of context? Because
take me to jail. Throw away the key.
I
ain't afraid to be in the shower looking at another nigga's ass. Whoa. You ain't never been in the shower and watched the soap go down the crack of another nigga's ass? Nah, I was just fucking around and shit.
Oh,
niggas
man.
was like, really? So I don't know in what context this man is saying this, but my warning to the ladies is you could have dookie in your coochie. Oh. Now, that's my public service announcement because you never really know with these dudes.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? And you riding. So I think dudes should just be honest and say, look, ma, it's me, you, and him. You in.
God.
But what I'm going to do for you, boo, I'm going to put you up in this mansion. You're going to be going around with your friends looking
Jesus
good.
Christ.
But so I don't know.
And you know what's crazy? Turk, I think out of like the hot boys, it was Juvenile, Baby, Wayne, Turk, right?
No,
or BG.
Baby.
You know what I'm talking about. No. Who was the hot boys? It was Juvenile, BG, Turk, Wayne. That was four. Turk was nice.
Okay.
Turk was nice.
I just want to know before I jump out on the ledge, in what context was he saying it? He just said it straight up. They didn't put the camera on Nori or his man.
No, Nori said, wait, what?
Yeah, Nori just was like, well, what? But that was it. Like, what did he mean? Because could that mean cold? Like, I didn't really hit somebody, but I hit somebody.
No, because
was he kicking a double entendre?
No, because there's people who think being a top isn't being gay.
That's true too.
Right? Like, you guys remember the Sopranos episode when they found out one of their dudes was gay? And then they found out, like, because it was like, yeah, man, like, I saw him giving head, and it was like, wait, he was giving the head? Like, they were mad already, but they found out he was giving, and they lost it. It was like, now we gotta kill him.
Gotta whack this guy.
Yeah.
Gotta whack this guy. This guy's on his knees giving another guy head. Gotta whack him.
Yeah,
gotta go.
So, going into that, 5-year-old foreign's baby mother, now, she went on Instagram Live and basically said she found gay porn in his history, in his porn history, found gay porn. He messed up and said something gay while they was having sex, and she found out he was going to the clinics, but she never got nothing from him. But, I'm just warning the other girls.
Now here's the thing. A woman scorned.
Oh, she's taking down those. She's taking
now,
everybody
so
down.
I gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, she's taking everybody.
Like is she just angry?
Right.
Because he's chopping down some other shorties.
Right.
And now she want to throw that gay stuff out there, or is he?
But listen,
I mean, nothing is out of the window.
Yeah.
When you talk this music industry stuff, I'm sorry to say, it just is what it is. So nothing surprises me, especially listen, these stories have already been validated for you over and over again by people in the industry. Nori told you, Fat Joe told you. A whole bunch of people said there's different doors when you reach a certain level, and you can go this way, you can go that way, so you don't have to take my word for it. I'm not here to try to convince you of anything. I'm here to try to get you to open your eyes to these games that they play.
But real quick with her, I think a lot of people I think rightly got after her because a lot of people online, right? A lot of women especially, right? They like to get at you for being quote unquote homophobic and then try to use homophobia to disrespect you, to, you know, disparage your image at the same time. It's very confusing.
Yes. Yes.
You want him to be in tune with his feminine, so you don't want him to be homophobic, but as soon as you're mad at him, you gay.
Yeah. So it's whenever the baby mother is on the platform, I always reserve like, how certain. Now, doesn't mean she don't know the secrets.
She probably, no, and that's the thing. This is probably all facts, or it's probably.
But I have to take it when she's angry because of something else. What else is she adding to the story? Is she extending the story? So not to throw Fabio under the bus because I don't know him.
Yeah.
I listened to a few of his songs.
He's gotten better, actually.
Yeah. I think he's understood how to make. See, it's different than learning how to rap and how to make a song. Mm-hmm. And whether you like Fat Joe or not, he figured out a long time ago how to make a song.
Yeah.
He may not be the best rapper.
He'll keep one, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so he'll come back that all the way up shit was crazy.
Yeah.
For him to be out the game for so long. So certain people, they know how to make songs. And certain people can rap their ass off and it doesn't equate. So Fabio is learning how to make songs. Yeah. But I just thought that was weird. Turk shit was very weird.
That was just like, oh.
That was this kind of uncomfortable weird, like, we don't even play like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and you know, Fabio's girl, you know.
What did 50 Cent say about Lil Kim's daughter?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear about that either. Okay.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
So the Brooklyn DA announced that they're tossing 600 convictions as a result of dirty cops who carried the arrest out.
I love it. And when you want to know about the unknown, what do you study?
The known.
So that means that there was 600 cases here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine around the country of how many of our brothers and sisters are locked up unjustly? You know what I'm saying? Because of the system is trying to make money. They got these contracts to keep these prisons 95% at capacity. And it's just, they just throwing you in jail for no reason at all, running you through a system. The child support system in some of these places is bonkers. Even if they find out it's not your child, you can prove documents.
Crazy.
You still gotta pay.
Yeah.
So it's really weird on how they running these people in these jail systems. It's a new form of slavery. More people in prison than were enslaved. I need y'all to process that. You know what I mean? So when you think about that kind of stuff, know and understand that it's a lot going on. So if we get 600 overturned, that means it was probably 6,000 that needed to be overturned. And if you go by state by state by state,
and city
by city by city, in some of these real corrupt towns, it's just a travesty. So big up to the brothers and sisters who are able to get their life back, because sure, you're innocent. Everybody innocent in jail. You could be 100%, I ain't do nothing yet. That's what we all say. None of us here did anything. And then you are innocent. They got to pay you now. They got to pay me, man. No. I got to be paid.
Yeah.
Yep. True story.
So, shouts out to them, to those brothers.
Shout out to those brothers and
sisters.
sisters.
You know, who also got, you know.
Yep.
Those convictions overturned. What do you think about this metaverse vixen?
I didn't see her.
Yes. So we talked about the AI rapper.
Right.
Now there's a metaverse vixen who apparently made, like the person who created it, apparently made like $100,000.
So what does she know? She twerking?
I think.
Can somebody tell me is she twerking?
You see this picture?
Okay. She's got some knockers.
That's gross.
All right, knockers are never gross.
No, the fake digital knockers gross.
Digital knockers.
And there's some some like that are like, come on, that's
just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too much,
that's
man. Come on, what's up with you?
Ridiculous. Yeah. And what's her story? Can I go into the digital realm and we get it on? I mean,
I think that's what's happened. I think she got like an OnlyFans situation in the metaverse.
In the metaverse. Nah, I'm not that freaky. I don't want to look at animated boobs.
Yo, okay, so you ever hear about those people who like they get off by like watching their wife get banged out by somebody else? That has to be a result of like too much porn, too much this metaverse stuff. That has to be a result of that.
It has to be.
Because like I don't understand
I don't understand the psychosis of another nigga tearing your wife down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't, and that nigga probably putting in work. I told you when these digital robots come out, my wife cannot have one.
Yeah, you can't. Come on.
Going 2 and 3 hours, spinning her around off the chandelier. He don't need to take a cigarette break and recharge. This nigga's already charged and ready to go. And then gonna get up and clean the house too? Oh no, nigga, no.
It's over for you, man.
It's over.
It's over.
It will not be happening.
But yeah, I think like that has to be a result of that. Like I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I mean, but you see some real weird shit going on in the world. So she has her own video vixen. I mean, her only page.
Yeah,
you can go in and
my only page.
Is that what it's called?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. All right, her OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're getting older and older.
Yeah, by the
as
minute.
The show goes on.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Soon I ain't gonna know shit up here. They gonna be like, we watched this man. He was sharp.
Yeah.
And then he just.
Everybody started putting them.
He just started deteriorating.
They're gonna start like putting together the Joe Biden clips.
You know what I mean? Like,
show one. Look at.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be following the teleprompter. Welcome to the Urban X podcast.
Yeah.
Clap. Oh no! Hit the clap button. Oh, okay. Hit the clap button. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy up here. Yeah, and I ain't doing no drugs. I just think it's old age.
Yeah, it gotta be. Yo, so Mystical got formally charged for first-degree rape, and
yeah, he's a greasy dude.
He's facing life.
He's greasy.
Damn.
He greasy. He has a sickness.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that boy. Yeah.
Facing life, like.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well, that's the way it goes.
He's about to go down. Let's take some questions, though.
Yeah, let's get some questions in here.
Oh, guys, I don't know if you know this. Next Thursday, it's my birthday.
Clap that up.
Right? Big 2-9. Feel me?
How deep you want me to take this? In your 29-year history, I mean, want me to go back to the inception, like what the move was like?
No, I mean,
wow. How far you want this to go, my nigga?
Oh, wow.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? How far, No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Jeez.
But, yeah, you're having a birthday. You're 29. It means nothing, but it means something.
Yeah, come on. Every year it means
something because you're
but
here.
29 as far
no
as...
criminal record, good head on your shoulder.
True.
You're a dad now, going to be a husband soon. Good, honest living man. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Somebody
said mine too. I'm going to be a big 30. All right, Jerome Banks.
Nice.
So this is big, man. 29 years old is big.
Man.
And so you get a whole year to plan your 30th.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw a big party.
Big party.
I'm trying to throw a big party.
People come out and celebrate.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but on the
really
strength.
just belligerent drunk. Stand on the couch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Piss on yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Niggas got to escort you out. Say hello to the bad guy. Okay? Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, I like it. But on the strength, it's your birthday. We're going to turn up on the show.
Yeah, we got to.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Real talk.
Yo, the guy from P Valley who plays Lil Murda, he did an interview on the Rory and Mal podcast. Yeah. And it was a good podcast. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good interview. I think if you don't watch the show and you just listen to him and how serious he takes acting and how he talks about like the cinematography.
No, you have to be an ultra actor to pull that shit off he's pulling off.
But that's
I've
what I'm
never
saying.
seen the show.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm hearing.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, it's like I don't know, man. I just wouldn't be able to do it. I don't care how much I enjoy, so I just wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay, well then but listen, you got other actors who did that shit too.
True.
And I was like, that could never ever be me. I just told my wife, and you can attest. Before the show came on, I said, if I ever do some shit like that, while I'm sleeping, grab a brick and clock me in the fucking head as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Because his wife is supporting this. It's acting. I'm pretty sure she enjoys the checks. I don't know, man. I just can't do it because acting, and I understand it's not real, but the better I do the job, the more real the shit is. So the better the actor I am, the more real this shit becomes. And wait a minute, I'm reading the script. I got you and so have to lay down.
Yeah, somebody said spoiler. Like, he plays like the character. He plays like a homo thug.
Yeah. And as soon as they go lay down, butt ass next to,
like some of those scenes, I'm like,
you mean literally lay down? That ain't happening. No, we're gonna write this shit out the script. That shit is not happening. You can't even put your hand on my shoulder in none of them scenes if I don't like the way it is, unless it's on some Bane shit. Like, do you feel in charge?
Yeah,
if it ain't like, nah. And you can call me phobic. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
it ain't happening.
Somebody said Turk was smashing female correctional officers. You have to read between the lines.
And see, initially that's what I thought, but then he claimed and said I fucked a man.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Because at first I thought Nori asked him, so you was behind the bar, you was in jail, you was getting some ass. And then if he would have said, me, I'm thinking female security guards. He clearly said, and I rewinded, I made sure.
That's what he said.
So I don't know what he meant by that. He said it's in the book. He's trying to sell the book. He
has a book coming out.
He got a book coming out.
Oh, okay.
He said it'll be in the book, so he could be trolling. And that's why we said we'll proceed with caution.
And that's why I said like if he cleaned it up, because people do these things. Joe Budden did the same thing on his podcast. He said I'm bisexual, and people ran with it.
Right.
On his podcast. Somebody said Jeff. Yes, he said Blair Underwood said that when you're acting, your brain can't discern that this isn't real, so you have to like come back down.
Yeah, it's sort of like the shit that got the dude who played the Joker,
Heath Ledger. Yes,
he committed suicide behind that shit because and Jack Nicholson told him, don't take this role because you get engrossed in the damn role.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah. So soon. Somebody gonna be hitting him.
Oh, Jesus.
From behind.
Jeez.
And he gonna tell his wife he's practicing for the next role. And now this is just work. I'm practicing.
This is just work.
You know how work get intense.
Any other questions before we get up out of here, man?
Because we got a flight to catch.
There's football on. We got a flight. I got to pack. I didn't pack. Did you pack?
Never. I'm just gonna throw some shit in the bag.
That's
dude.
Facts.
Pack.
Facts.
The fuck I look like a lady?
That's facts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
not even gonna fold it right. I'm gonna just sit on it and have Noble sit on it.
Throw that shit in the bag, zip that shit up, let's go.
That's a fact.
I get them like, yo, did you bring deodorant? Did you bring all right.
Go downstairs and get some
toothpaste. Go downstairs and get some fucking toothpaste, man. You know what the fuck's going on. Bring up some extra towels and shit. I ain't packing this shit.
Facts.
Yeah. But we're not in the I'm disappointed. We're not in the clear section. We could at least walk past and look at people like we're important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do the eyeball.
Well, you know what's crazy? Clear is so like everybody has that now. So that's becoming a regular line.
I know. So now you in the clear line like this.
But it's not everywhere.
Fuck.
Huh?
It's not everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not all around the country.
Yeah.
I cleared out and had to
waiting in line coming back.
First world problems. Look at y'all. Bougie. Look at y'all.
Yo, son, I don't like to be waiting around for nothing.
Yeah.
And if y'all see me in the airport in the wheelchair, know and understand I'm not walking nowhere either. They be like, sir, you look perfectly fine. Excuse me, disabilities are not always visual. I will have you a job for that. Okay? Roll my ass along. Mike Tyson was in the, that's where you saw him. He was in the airport in that wheelchair.
Yeah. We'll have your job, sir.
Son, in Atlanta? Atlanta's
That's
airport,
a big-ass airport,
So I am not walking. You're going to see me in the golf cart next time and shit. Like, because I will not be walking
big-ass airport.
through that shit no more.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting there drinking a soda while you niggas is like walking.
Somebody said, "Is a dark winter coming?" Everyone's saying to stock up. I think everybody should stock up.
You should stock up anyway.
Regardless.
Certain things you should always, like, you should have that food, that powder food, the emergency kit stuff, water, batteries. Certain things you should have a go bag. I remember King Simon gave a great course on having the go bag ready, first aid kit. You should have that stuff. And your hope is that you never need it. It's like insurance. You hope you never need it.
I'm actually about to reach out to King Simon because I need 2 or 3.
You know what I'm saying? And you need to be prepared just in case. And those are things you hope you never need.
Somebody said thousands of oodles and noodles. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You need the oodles and noodles.
And I don't know how you're going to cook that, but yeah, you can get some fire and some water. Yeah, facts.
Baked beans, you know.
Baked beans, just open the can up and them shits.
Those.
You can eat them motherfuckers cold.
Eat those.
Yeah. I'm gross. I'll eat roaches. Shit, nigga, shit get crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, listen. I already got my family contingency plans already laid out. Okay? Look, Eli's legs don't work.
We got to take those.
So we're going to take those.
We got to take those,
We will prop him up.
Yeah.
In his chair. We'll put a computer here.
He won't miss him.
And get him a skateboard. He can still survive.
That's true.
My kidneys are bad. That's a meal.
We can take that too.
That's a meal.
We can take that too.
Now, you're not going to like this one. Noble would make a great meal. That's a turkey.
We ain't known him that long.
We haven't known him that long. If he's over that day, we will start with my kidneys first, season them up. I'll take that for the team. We'll work with Eli's legs because they don't work. He still can survive. And then I'm looking at little Noble like, anybody know this little nigga? I mean, some carrots around this little nigga. And you do it like the cartoons do it.
Nah,
he's in the pot.
Time out. Before we get we got a dog and a cat.
That's true too. Okay, all right, dog and a cat.
We got a dog and a cat.
Dog and a cat. They go. And we do it like the cartoons.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
He don't know he in the pot cooking his little carrots and shit. What you doing? It's a bath, Daddy. It's getting hot in here, Daddy. Why are you putting carrots and potatoes in there? Just to make the bath for you a little more, soothing. And God. I've seen that cartoon episode.
Said, no, not the baby. Not the baby.
So that's the contingency plan here.
Oh my God.
Kidneys, legs. And little man.
Cat, dog.
Oh, cat, dog, right.
Dog, cat, because
dog, cat, kidneys, legs. Maybe by that time you should be all right.
We should be all right.
Yeah, you should be all right, man. Yeah. I hope Avery's not watching.
She's going to be pissed.
She will blow my brains out.
Hopefully not.
Avery, I'm bullshitting.
We are joking.
These are jokes. These are jokes. Just what we do to end the show and make people have a good time. Yeah. I am not eating my little man. Yeah, but roaches and flies, they gotta go.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can do that.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What was I? I wanted to speak. I'm not gonna speak long tonight because the football game is on and some other shit happening. But I just wanted to say we are all going through something. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't always show. So I want people to be kind and be aware that your journey and your battle is yours. And that is yours for you to figure out why you're here. Because you're not here to just work a job and do all of this. You are here for a reason. You are here to learn about yourself. You are here to overcome challenges and weaknesses that may have happened in the last lifetime. You are here to master self. So when we say we are spiritual beings having a human experience, that doesn't mean a perfect human experience. That means everything that comes with that experience. So you have to embrace whatever your challenges are, whether they physical, mental, spiritual, and you have to work through them through shadow work so that you can become the better person or a greater being so you may ascend to the 4th, 5th, wherever you want to go beyond this point. But never judge a book by its cover, because there are people going through real challenges, and you almost got to be in tune with them to know that they need your help. So be kind to people in the streets, because people have levels of stress that they're dealing with. Don't interact with people the way you normally would, because people have very short triggers today. And I just saw a dude beat up a lady in a damn bodega. He just hooked off on her. Like, he had so much anger in his heart, and it hurt me to see that happen. So everybody is going through their different challenges. You have to know what your challenge is, why you were bestowed with this particular journey, so that you can move forward, grow, and be better. And hopefully collectively we can heal, because the only one who can heal you is you. The only one who puts you in a specific situation is a certain mindset that you have to get rid of, and some things you have to overcome. So with that being said, we will see you next week. We're on our way to Indianapolis. We're gonna have a great time. We hope to meet you, shake your hand, share some ideas, a laugh, a smile, and we appreciate you.
Peace.
And with that being said,
and the when we stream, that's just gonna be public. It's gonna be
it's just gonna be a stream. It ain't gonna be a private stream.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna get into anything heavy. We just gonna interview some vendors. Meet some people. So that's gonna be available to everybody.
All right.
We'll go on the gram a little bit. We'll mix it up.
All right. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and subscribe as well to join the membership, and we'd appreciate you. And if you're listening, we'd love a review.
We sure would love a review.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.